Here's what my kids are having for lunch. I made some chicken tenders today and I'm trying to fit as many as I can in the box here. I also have some curly fries with a side of ketchup. Here I have some honey mustard and some celery and carrot sticks. For their fruits today, I have some grapes, and of course, lunch isn't complete without some chocolates. And that's it. I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. I will see you next time. Bye. It's back to school, and here's what my kids are having for lunch. My third grader will be having a turkey and cheese tortilla wrap with some cheese stars. He's also going to have some carrots with hummus. For his fruits today, he will be having some cantaloupe and honeydew. As you can see, stars is the theme for today. And I also made some alphabet cheddar crackers. It says first day of third grade, some chocolates, and that's it. I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. I will see you next time. Bye.
Running late, running late, running late. Cut faster. Spread, spread, spread. OMG, open up. I don't have time for this.
Touch the table. Hey guys, I'm going to show you some lunches that I packed for my daughter. She's 5 years old and started kindergarten this week, so she's super excited to be going, and I'm super excited to pack some lunches for her. Today she's going to have a little turkey bacon wrap. I just put provolone, turkey, lettuce, and the bacon, of course. She really likes the green spinach wrap, so that's what I'm using to wrap it. I cut it in half, and then I put a toothpick in each side just to hold the wrap together in the lunchbox good. After that, I'm going to put some of the regular Lay's potato chips. She says those are her favorite, so that's what she's going to get today. And then we're going to use 2 kinds of fruits. So I'm going to cut up a few strawberries, just about 2 or 3. They fit in there good. And then we're going to add a couple handfuls of blueberries to the other 2 compartments. And then, of course, she's a 5-year-old, so I have to pack her something sweet that she'll enjoy at school and keep her happy. So she's going to get a cute little cookie today. And I send an apple juice with her, and there we go, off to school.
Here's what my kids are having for lunch. I made nasi goreng sosis, which is an Indonesian-style fried rice with sausage or hot dogs, and we serve that with kerupuk, which are fried crackers, and we also like to eat that with slices of cucumbers and tomatoes. Here, I'm just going to cut our mango. This is our favorite way to eat our mangoes, and I'm also going to give them these Panda chocolate cream-filled biscuits, and that's it. I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. I will see you next time. Bye.
Hey guys, more lunches for my daughter. It's her second week of kindergarten, and today she's going to have some mini sliders. I just cooked the hamburgers last night while I was making dinner, and I'm going to put some cheese and ketchup on them. That's what she likes on. Try to fit them both in there nicely. And for her fruit, she's going to have one of the little cuties, so I'm just going to completely peel it and then rip it all into individual pieces to fit into the lunchbox. For her vegetables, she's getting these mini peppers I found at the store, just like bell peppers, but smaller. I'm going to fit 3 of them in there. And today she did request veggie straws, so that's what she's going to be getting at the top. And I usually put something sweet in there for her, so today she's going to be getting some gummies again. And then I decided that the sliders needed some toothpicks just to hold them together better and help her get them out of the lunchbox easier. And then after that, I just pack it into the other lunchbox with a strawberry milk, a little ice pack for that, and I just write her a cute little note for the day. And then we are off to school.
Making lunch for 60 kids. We're making turkey sandwiches. Doing some whole wheat bread, mayonnaise, turkey, American cheese. We got some peas. We got some pears. We got some whole milk. Here's what it looks like when I serve it to the classrooms. Here's what it looks like when it's served. Bye!
Here's what my kids are having for lunch. We are doing breakfast for lunch today. Over here we have some birthday cake pancakes with a little bit of maple syrup. With that, they're going to have some sausage patties. I'm adding it into our thermos to keep everything warm. And of course, you can't have pancakes without some milk. They're also going to have some cheese and some berries. And that's it. I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. I will see you next time. Bye.
Sometimes you have to switch it up. Let's make a lunch for a picky eater. First, I started with some mini corn dogs. Our son has a microwave at school, so he can warm these up, as well as some ketchup and mustard to go along with them. Some super cute mini dill pickles with a little bit of the brine. Cherries are in season now, so I packed some of those too. Those were a favorite. Finally, every good lunch deserves a bag of chips. These are super crunchy. Sometimes you pack a sandwich and
Here's what my kids are having for lunch. They are having some broccoli and cheddar soup. I'm just adding it into their thermos to keep everything warm. Top it with some cheese, close the lid, and don't worry, there's nothing that's going to spill. With that, they're going to have some bread for their fruits today. They're going to have some melons on a stick. For something sweet, I got them some lemon cupcakes, dip in sprinkles to make it extra special. And that's it. I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. I will see you next time. Bye.
As a mom, I know how easy it can be to fall into a rut of just feeding our kids the same thing every day. But I do make an effort to give him a variety. That way he can always try new things and have a lot of exposure to different foods. So instead of throwing some dino nuggets in the air fryer for 3 minutes, I'm going to make him a quesadilla. It's just a small tortilla that I'm topping with cheddar and Monterey Jack cheese. Cook it on both sides till it's nice and crispy and the cheese is all melted inside. To go along with this quesadilla, I'm giving him some avocado that was left over from breakfast. Also going to throw some tomato in there, and I'm all out of limes, but I'm going to top it with this lemon juice I have on hand. I'm also going to give him one of these sugar-free applesauces. I actually find my son eats better and more when given a variety. If I feed him this same thing tomorrow, I know he won't eat as much. Today he did really good and ate everything on his plate.
Here's what my kids are having for lunch. I have a slice of cheese and ham, and I'm just going to roll this up very tightly, cut it in half, then add it into a pretzel stick. I was able to fit 3 of those in there, and I'm going to add it into their lunchbox. With that, they're going to have some mini waffle sandwiches with cream cheese and peanut butter spread. Then they're going to have some celery sticks with white bean hummus. For their fruits today, they're going to have pineapple and some grapes, and of course their chocolates, and that's it. I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. I will see you next time. Bye.
Making my 7 and 4-year-old's lunch. Pre-made PB and Jaykus we basic. Don't come at me. Veggie straws they probably won't touch. Why do I even buy these? Strawberries gotta be healthy. Why is my son always whining? Cut the grapey grapes in half so I don't have to call 911 today. These look gross, but they are amazing.
It's so
Let's to wash the peanut butter down. Yes, we watch Christmas movies in February.
Let's make some lunch for Carter. I'm obviously trying to copy Jessica because she is kid lunch goals for sure. But I've always really loved packing lunches for Carter. I even loved packing lunches for Kevin, my husband, before we had Carter. You guys, I used to pack him little lunches when he was an infant, even though he obviously was not going anywhere, but I would just pack them and then put them in the fridge and then he would have them later. So now that he's in school, I obviously take such joy and pride in making him lunch every day. So this lunch was just leftovers from the night before. It's rice, broccoli, and salmon, and I added some scrambled egg that I cut into shapes of little flowers. Carter is obsessed with everything but the bagel seasoning, so I put that on top, and then some clementines, blueberries, and then that peanut butter chocolate from Trader Joe's. I know making lunch is not fun for every mom, but I just freaking love it. I told Kev that our next house needs to have an entire pantry dedicated to lunch and lunch accessories. That's it.
Here's what my kids are having for lunch. So some of you have asked me to make more Indonesian recipes. So today they're going to have some rice, pecel, which is steamed vegetables with peanut sauce, satay ayam, which is grilled chicken on a stick. Here I'm just drizzling some more peanut sauce and ketchup manis. I'm also going to add a little bit more peanut sauce on the side. For their fruits today, they're going to have papayas. And for something sweet, here I have some chocolate wafer sticks. And that is it, guys. I hope you have enjoyed this video. I will see you next time. Bye.
Lunch for my daughter. So today we have a new lunchbox that we're going to try out. It has a thermal part, so I'm going to put soup in that today. While that's cooking, I'm going to make her a little turkey and cheese sandwich. She doesn't like mayo or anything on it, so I'm just making it how she likes it. And then I bought the strawberry fig Newtons. She really likes those. And she's going to have some cut up green grapes again, some pineapple. And I'm just going to put that in the back compartment. And the thermal part, you just add really hot water to heat it up. And then I'm going to dump that water out and put the soup in. And you just seal the top. And then today I'm going to pack that with a spoon for her to eat the soup with. Some apple juice. And another cute little note for today. And she's off to school.
Hi guys, I decided to bring you guys along as I make my son's lunch. So I'm just going to be making a mayo, American cheese, and turkey ham sandwich. I am using avocado mayo, by the way. I'm going to squish that down once it's done and just cut it into little shark and dolphin shapes. So I'm just cutting that up into little pieces so he has bite-sized pieces to grab and he doesn't take apart the sandwich and just eat the ham and cheese. So I always try to incorporate fruit into his lunches, so I'm going to peel this apple and slice it into thin slices. After this, I decided that next time I was going to use my machine to slice it and cut it into smaller pieces. Here I'm doing little Mickey Mouses. Then I added some goldfish in there, and as you'll see in just a second, he absolutely loved it.
Here's what my kids are having for lunch. They are having pasta with meat sauce today, and whenever I pack them pasta with some type of tomato sauce, I like to use smaller shaped pasta instead of spaghetti because it's a lot less messy to eat that way. With that, they're going to have a sprinkle of Parmesan cheese, some cucumbers, sugar snap peas, some cherry tomatoes with ranch dressing on the side. For their fruits today, here they have some grapes and of course a piece of chocolate, and I can't forget to attach their utensils on the side, and that's it. I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. I will see you next time. Bye.
Let's make lunch for my kids. Baby shark do 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 do. Tomatoes and strawberries for Caroline. Strawberries and raspberries for Max. The tiniest Nutella ever. Mac and cheese. Fancy rainbow scoop. It's so cute. Paw Patrol drinks. I wash and refill these with water.
Packing lunch for my daughter. Today she's going to have some pasta. I cooked the noodles this morning. I'm just going to add some pasta sauce. Scoop some of that in her lunchbox. And then on top, I'm going to add some mozzarella cheese. I'm cutting up some lettuce for a little salad to go with it. And she really likes pickles in her salad. And her favorite salad dressing is the Olive Garden. And just going to add 2 croutons on top. She's going to have some cut up cantaloupe today. And some raspberries. And then I'm going to add some of the pink goldfish. And with that today, she'll get an apple juice, a fork, and off to school.
Here's what my kids are having for lunch. We have some mashed potatoes and Salisbury steak meatballs, heavy on the gravy. I'm going to sprinkle that with some parsley, close the lid to keep everything warm. With that, they're going to have a fruit salad with a peach, pear, and orange slices. They're also going to have some sugar snap peas, some corn, and a piece of brownie. And that's it. I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. I will see you next time. Bye.